Happy Monday. Happy beginning of the week. Welcome to my live. And if you happen to be watching later, welcome to the replay. My name is Robin and I'm with Robin's Egg Blue Creations. And I'm also an independent designer with Chalk Couture. If you are looking for inexpensive, easy to use, easy to clean DIY products and projects, you are in the right place. So once you hop on, say hi in the comments. Tell me where you're watching from. If you're hopping on later, after the live is over, make sure you type in hashtag replay so that I know that you are hopping on later. I just want to let you know that I am live in 3 locations this evening. So if you, I got a tickle. If you hear me refer to a comment that you don't see in your feed, that person may be viewing and commenting from a different platform. Also, if you are watching from my private Facebook group, there is a StreamYard permission link in the description of the video. If you choose to click that link, that just allows StreamYard to pin your profile name and pick to your comment. If you choose not to click the link, that's a-okay. Just know that your comment will show up as Facebook user and I won't know who to say hi to. Say Jason, you can see who is saying hi. Jason is watching from work this evening. Hello. And if at any time during this project you think that others should see it, feel free to spread the craft love around Facebook and YouTube. Tag your crafty friends, invite them to watch along with you. And as always, hit either the heart button, the like button, or the thumbs up, and subscribe and turn on all those notifications. That just helps me. That also helps other small businesses as you're watching their lives or replays, and we greatly appreciate it. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera and show you what we are working on. I'm going to go ahead and do it this way. Okey-doke. So we are working with this month's Club Couture transfer. Oops, there goes my camera. So this is the County Fair transfer. It is exclusive to Club Couture members and designers only. So the only way to get this transfer is to either sign up for Club Couture or be a signer. And the new thing this month is not only do you get the transfer and 3 chalk paste singles, but you also get a coordinating chalkable shape that goes along with the transfer. Now, it may not always be a chalkable shape, but for the foreseeable future, it will be, but that doesn't mean that sometime down the road, they might change it to a surface or something else. But for right now, you get a little bit more bang for your buck. So at no extra charge, you get a coordinating chalkable shape, which this month is the pumpkin. So pretty cool. And let me check and see. I mean, if I can access my files to see if I can pull up what paste singles are available. No, my not here anyway. I can do it on my phone. My computer has not updated. Let's see. So I just wanted to check real quick and see what your paste colors are. It looks like they are pesto, currant jam, and papaya. So those are the colors of the month that come with your transfer in Chalkable Shape. Again, pesto, pesto, currant jam, and papaya. Those are not any of the colors that I pulled out this evening. So let's see if I have pesto. Nope, it's meadow. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I do not. I got mine dried up. So anyway, those are the colors for the month. So you'll also notice that this is the 9x12 aided board. And this is last month's transfer. So I am going to just spray it down with a little bit of water because our paste is water soluble. So I'm going to let that kind of do its thing. So I picked out just some fall colors. Saucy, which is a couple months ago's color of the month. I picked up Hey Pumpkin. I picked out Moss and then White. So those are the colors that we're going to use tonight. I'm also going to start by painting my pumpkin, hopefully. So you'll notice on the transfer that it only does the highlights of the pumpkin. So if wherever the green adhesive part is, your surface will stay that color. So if you want an orange background, then you're going to have to pre-paint your surface. So I'm going to pull out a paintbrush, and I think I'll just go ahead and do Hey Pumpkin. Let's put this on a paper towel. So I'm just going to paint it straight out of the chalk paste tub, jar. Using long strokes so you don't see all of my paintbrush markings, hopefully. If you do have paintbrush markings, like you can see where I put my paintbrush down, where all those little blobs are. If you try to focus those around the outside where you're going to add the accents, and that'll work. I'm going to let that dry. We might put on another coat. The cool thing about using chalk paste is that it dries super fast. So it is already dry. You can see all of my little brush strokes that I need to kind of cover up. Let's try that again. Just stuck my finger in it. going to set that aside. I'm going to wrap my paintbrush in a white so it doesn't dry on me. Okay, so let's set our pumpkin to the side. That way all of the edges can dry. And then let's come back and tackle this board. So you can use a paste scraper. You can even use an old gift card or credit card. You just need something with a flat edge that's going to get all that paste off. I need another paper towel. You can even use I don't even know if they still have them, but when you used to get the stoneware from Pampered Chef, they give you that little brown scraper. That would work perfect. If you had a Cricut scraper, that works too. You just need to get all of that paste off. And then, see if we can get a lot of that off. If you're hopping on, go ahead and say hi in the comments. We are just taking off last month's Club Couture design. And I'm using the board eraser to get the rest of the design off. And then I'm just going to dry it off. That is the magic of Chalk Couture, is that it on chalkboards and glass and most metal, you can redesign, so you can remove one design and add in another one. Just like that. Our board is clean. Okay. So we are using this month's Club Couture transfer with the new to this month coordinating Chalkable Shape. So this transfer came with a coordinating shape. So it is drying. So I'm probably going to put this down first, and then we'll add our pumpkin in later. So if you're new to this channel, or you're new to Chalk Couture products, these are adhesive-backed silkscreen reusable transfers. So everywhere you see the white is actually a silkscreen mesh. So all of your little bits and pieces are intact. You don't have to worry about bleeding anything. You don't have to worry about losing the insides of your letters or your punctuation. Because it is reusable, I need to make sure I get it put back on the right side of the backer sheet, so you can just write the name of the transfer, or that it's, excuse me, that this is the back side. That way when you're ready to clean it and put it away, it goes on this side. So to use it, we're just going to pull off the backer sheet. I'm going to get a little bit of a drink of water. And then, because this is sticky, and it's super sticky, I want to, well, I'm going to fuzz my transfer a little bit. So what I'm doing is just knocking back a little bit of that adhesive with some of the fuzzies and lint that is on my terry cloth towel. And I have some hair that I gotta get off. Sorry about that. I just want to make sure that that is not in my design. I'm just going to continue to knock back a little bit of that adhesive a few times. Based on experience, I know that this particular Aiden board surface is super sticky, so the transfer really likes it. And if it's difficult to remove your transfer may stretch or get misshapen to the point where it doesn't work properly anymore. So that's why we're knocking back a little bit of that fuzz. So I'm just going to put it in here. And I'm not going to do the pumpkin at this time, at least not on the board. And I'm going to have to remember that. So again, my colors are white, I'll pull them out here, but I found a bubble, so I wanted to get that out. White, moss, and saucy, which is the color of the month from a few months ago. And then I used Hey Pumpkin on my pumpkin. So let's pull off our lids. I don't know quite what colors I want to use.
It's so terrifying.
I think I want to use white down here. I might use moss on my ribbon. And then maybe on this border, and then I'll use white here, and then we'll use saucy there. So I'm going to be working in kind of some sections, and I'm going to be doing some pulling and pasting. Well, my squeegees are on my washing table. Let's use a few of these. Okay, so I'm going to flip it around so that I can paste away from this smaller line. So we will do County and Fair in Saucy. So this is chalk paste, and I'm just dipping my squeegee into it. So it's just a liquid form of chalk. It dries hard to the touch, but it is also water soluble, which means if it gets wet, then it will turn back into a more liquid form.
Oh, I tried it. Dang it.
So I'm just going to remove the excess and kind of clean off my squeegee marks, because those will dry in my design if I don't. So I'm going to pull a little bit of that back. I'm just going to get something to help me. I'm using the pointy end of the detail tool to help me pull the transfer corner back. And you want to make sure you pull up toward the ceiling not back toward you. So don't pull it at an angle because that's when your transfer will stick, or it will it may curl up on you. So I'm just going to try this. And I'm just going to gently lay the transfer back down. I am going to burnish where this little border is, and then where this little line is. So I want to burnish that back on. And then I think we'll do green next. So I'm going to do the ribbon, excuse me, down here at the bottom.
Oh, I almost died.
And then I'm going to do the borders. I can do those in one fell swoop. Let's remove the excess.
No, it was like right. Oh, I see it.
I'm going to do this part of the border. And then we'll do this part of the border. That should be good. Put any excess back in my jar.
Oh, sorry. Got it. I got it.
Again, pull up toward the ceiling. I'm going to try to keep a portion of the transfer on the board. Jason says, and now, hello from the other side of the door. So I can just lay that back down. So I'm going to burnish this line up here. I'm going to burnish these words down here. And we'll do those in white. So I think I'm going to get my smaller squeegee. This is just a mini squeegee that I've cut in half. It kind of helps get into some of those littler, those tighter places.
Yeah, we did.
And I think I'll use this one down here. And then if I have time, I'm going to fix the green stripe.
Oh, it's there.
Okay. Let's come back in. See if I can get that green stripe. So I'm going to flip it back around so I can paste away from the white. Oops. Okay. I love this moss color. It's such a pretty color. Okay, so let's put that on its backer sheet. Dirty squeeze in there. Hello, Miss Ashley. I'll those put on later. So we are using the new Club Couture transfer for August. It's the County Fair transfer, and it comes with the Chalkable Shape. Happy Monday, says Miss Ashley. So don't forget, this is the first month of the new Club Couture perks where you get the transfer and you get a coordinating Chalkable Shape. So I have already painted this with Hey Pumpkin. And then I'm going to use the transfer to add the accents. So let's put that away. And I just need to figure out what color. We could use rust, or we could use black. Let's use rust. So an easy way to do these transfers is just to put it, or these Chalkable Shapes, is just to put it in between your transfer and your backer sheet. And because they are the lighter manufactured transfers, you can see through them a lot easier. So it's easier to place, kind of. That looks pretty good. So we use rust. And I'm just going to use one color over the whole pumpkin. Hopefully. This color is a little thick, like a lot of my colors. So these transfers are super easy to clean. You just need a water source and a board eraser, and that's about it. So I'm just trying to remove some of the excess because I can put that back in my jar. And then I want to even out some of my squeegee lines. We'll see what we did. Anything exciting? Nope, nothing exciting happened at the mall, except about wore myself out. I worked both days, so I was pretty pooped yesterday and this morning. Let's do it this way. Okay. There is our pumpkin. Just going to put this over here. Spray it with water. How was the Abilene Fair? Okay, so let's bring in our board. Let's get that dried. This would probably look a lot better on a white surface, but this also works. Okay, so I'm going to connect it to this board. Now I could add magnets if I wanted to, but I don't really want to because this particular surface is magnetic. But I'm going to use hot glue, but I'm going to make it to where the hot glue is temporary. Let me just pop on these lids first before I forget. Okay, so I want some painter's tape. So I'm just going to get a couple of little small pieces of painter's tape. I'm going to put it kind of on the board. In the general area of my pumpkin. So I'm going to add the glue to the tape. That way when I'm ready to remove the pumpkin, I can just pull it apart. And then I just need to peel these off and it won't damage my board. Get underneath. My camera's flickering again. I should have said the girls rode rides Friday night. It was hot, I bet. We went to the demo derby Saturday and Sunday night. You're all faired out. Okay, so my board, my pumpkin is now attached. And if you have trouble popping the pumpkin away from the hot glue, you can put it in the freezer for a little bit and it'll seize up that glue. And your pumpkin should peel off, and so then your tape will peel right off of your surface. Sorry about this. I don't know what it's going to look like on your end. Actually says super cute. Let me show you. My computer will. There's what it looks like. So we used saucy, moss, and white, and then we used hay pumpkin and rust for the actual pumpkin. Jason says that's awesome. So I'm going to flip my camera back over to the overhead. I want to show you, I don't have all of the graphics for this month's promo, and I should, and I'm not even for sure if the color of the month has sold out or not, but I wanted to show it to you because the color is actually, it's called Nominee, and it's not a shimmer gold, it's actually a metallic gold. So if you've seen any of the metallic paints, it is more of a metallic and not so much a shimmer. So that gold background on that box frame is metallic. So you can unlock the ability to purchase nominee with a $75 order, and you can order up to 3, but it will probably sell out if it has not sold out already. The background of that box frame is also metallic. And then let me see what the promos are. Summer Lovin' had me a craft. So you can shop up to 50% off select transfers, surfaces, and pastes now through the 18th. So there's a whole bunch of transfers, and there's a few surfaces like black chalk chips, the 5x7 blackboard and base, and I think there's another surface, and then there's a few paste colors, and then there are some transfers. So that's one of the promos. There are 2 Try Me kits this month. This one is the first one. It's called Love and Butter. Oops, get it over here to where. It's called Love and Butter. So you get the 5x7 pedestal board, and that one is double-sided. You get the 5x7 Love and Butter transfer, and then you get Shimmer Harvest and Ocean Mist paste singles. That's one of the, and that's curated at 20% off retail price. The other Try Me kit is called Hey Pumpkin, and it comes with the 5x7 Hey Pumpkin, the 5x7 blackboard and base, and an orange peel, chalk paste single, and a mini squeegee. And then again, the Club Couture transfer is the County Fair. It comes with the Chalkable Shape, and it comes with moss, currant jam, and papaya as the 3 paste singles. And also, before I forget, I'm going to do the drawing. So if you checked into my post and participated in the little game that we played this morning, your name goes into tonight's gift away. So I had 8. So those are the comments. I'm going to hit confirm. And then I'm going to hit start. And Stacia is the winner. I still think I owe her some happy mail from a couple of times past, but I will get that to her. So I will got that. Okie doke. So yay, I remembered. So I'll turn it back to me. I think what else? Just raise your hand in the comments if you are ready for fall weather. Although today was the weather was much better. Although I think we're going to get some storms tonight and probably tomorrow night. So that will be fun. But raise your hand if you're ready for fall. Okie doke. So I will be live again on Wednesday with a new project. It should be around 7:15ish. But thanks so much for hanging out with me this evening. I truly appreciate your support. And I hope you have a great week. And I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching.